Hey, what's going on, you guys? Simpsons Man here, and Ask the Simpsons Man Part 5. You guys asked for it, and here we go. This is going to be the 5th installment of Ask the Simpsons Man. As you can see, I'm on my Instagram page. It's been a while since I've actually made the post, so bear with me here while I actually find the post. 1 second here. Yeah, it's definitely, okay, here we go. It's definitely been a long time, so we're going to scroll the way to the top, because that's just how we do things. So yeah, so I need your help with this. Any kind of questions, usually I ask about, or usually I answer around 20 of them. I think I'm going to try to answer pretty much every single one of them. A lot of times, I think this one had like 30 or 40 comments, but let's just start off with this first one, just because I always start off with the first one. And Lens Customs asks, your thoughts on The Simpsons predicting the future? Well, okay, so we're starting off with a pretty good question. As we all know, that Matt Groening, he's a time traveler. I mean, it's already been pretty much proven that there's something that The Simpsons know that there's just something going on with it. Like, they have predicted so many things at this point. Like, it's just pretty crazy. I'm actually going to do a video on this very soon because I think there's at least like 20 plus things that The Simpsons have predicted 10, 20, almost 30 years ago, and then it happens in real life. Now, of course, you know, they could just put on episodes and it's bound to happen, but this many times, like, come on. First question, like, that was a great one, guys, so I'm hoping they're going to keep up like this. Let's just go with the second one. Antonis Alexieve. I'm going to get a lot of these names wrong, so I'll go ahead and apologize in advance. Beer or donuts, Homer. I'm not sure if he's asking me, like, if I like beer or donuts, or if I like the beer or donut Homer, so I would associate Homer with beer and donuts, but if you're asking me, I used to be a really big beer drinker, but now I just kind of like pound the donuts, so let's just go with donut Homer for this question. All right, wasn't I wearing a hat? Okay, next question. Sasha Massey? Yeah, Sasha Massey X. Who do you think would win in a fight against Itchy? Stretch Dude or Fallout Boy? Let's see here. Well, not Fallout Boy. Only because Fallout Boy's kind of a sidekick. Milhouse, I remember he played him in one of the episodes, and we all know Milhouse sucks, so definitely not him. I'm gonna say Itchy, just because he's pretty clever when he has to kill Scratchy in every single one of the Itchy and Scratchy bits. So let's just stick with that one. Could Jesus microwave the burrito question? I think every single one of the Simpsons Man ones, someone asks that one, so I'll let you guys decide that one. My Gaming Cave asks, what's your favorite thing about your account? All right, so personally, I know it almost sounds really corny, but it's you guys, because I've met so many people through my Instagram crowd. I've met a lot of girls and guys. A lot of you guys have been, just in general, girls and guys have become like my really good friends. I've met you guys in real life. We've been to like Universal together. Like anytime I have to go on vacation, like a lot of hospitality. A lot of you guys send me things. I've never even asked for anything. A lot of you guys like, hey, my mom was clearing out my attic and, we found all the stuff. Do you want it? I was like, yeah, of course. Like, I mean, that's honestly the best thing about this Instagram account. It's just all the connections, all the love and support that you guys have given me. So, yeah, you guys on that one. What are your favorite, let's see, Majestic Pinky 2004. What's your favorite season of the show and your thoughts on season 30? I don't really have a favorite season of the show. I would say 1 through 11. If I had to narrow it down, maybe like 5 through 7. Those were pretty good episodes from way back in the day. So far, well, season 30 is over. The first half of season 30 was like okay. The last half of season 30 was pretty amazing. I did a lot of review videos on season 30, so check those out. But yeah, I would definitely say my thoughts. Good thoughts. All right, so the next one, JZUK, so Jazuk6, spell Apu's last name. All right, so that's not really a question. Nahasa, what's it? Nahasa Pita or Pita Pedalon or something. I'm definitely not gonna spell that, but what was the B Sharps one? Apu de Beau Marche or something? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Let's just. I can spell Apu, APU. That's good enough. Well, like, I'm not gonna spell that last name. You spell his last name, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's just kind of like skip. Actually, no. Let's just go to this next one. Yeah, Forbes asks, do you plan on naming any of your animals or children after Simpsons characters? Well, funny enough, I actually have friends that have done that. I have one of my friends on Instagram in real life. He actually named his kiddo Maggie, so from The Simpsons. For me, I haven't named. I used to have a dog. Unfortunately, he passed away, but he didn't have a name on The Simpsons. Actually, his name was Frank. He could have been named Frank Grimes, and Frank Grimes is dead. So that's kind of ironic now that I'm thinking about it. But no, it has nothing to do with The Simpsons. But funny enough, though, I have a Roomba, and her name is Marge, and I have my Nest AC at my house, and it's named Homer. So if I ask Alexa, like, hey, have Marge start cleaning or set Homer to 70, like, those are the only things I have at my house. No kids, no animals, no girlfriends, no boyfriends, like nobody for me that's named after The Simpsons yet. If I do, you guys will be the first ones to know. Have you guys throw shoes? All right. How long do you, JCF art, how long do you think The Simpsons will last? Honestly, I didn't think they'd even last this long, but since they're still going, let's just say about another, man, I'd say about another 5 years. Now that Disney is involved, we're going to say at least 5 years. All right. Next question. Wow, we've only got through like 5 or 6, and it's already like 6 minutes long. This is going to be a long video, but stay tuned, guys. Or just stay with me, guys. Read the Spooky. Which is better? Do the Bartman or Deep, Deep Trouble? I would say Do the Bartman. That's iconic. Everyone knows it. Do the Bartman. Yeah, Do the Bartman. We're going to stick with that one. All right, Master Jedi Luke. He asks actually 2 questions, or she. What's your favorite, most expensive Simpsons collectible you own? Do you have any Simpsons tattoos do you have any Simpsons tattoos, and what are the coolest? All right, so I've been asked about the Simpsons collectible, and honestly, like, there's a few that I can't put a price to. I have a few things that are worth like $100-something, maybe like $200 or $300-something, like the new Funko Wave, like the old Funko Wave Pop of the Simpsons. Like, those are all worth like, I think $1,000 for the set now, but I would say probably that. But a lot of the stuff that I have, like, I can't even put a price on it. And I know this sounds kind of cheesy, but like some of the artwork that people have given me, like handmade artwork, like I can't put a price on any of that at all. Like, and some of those are like some of my favorite items I have. For the Simpsons tattoos, I have like a leg piece that has Bart with the lake scene, and then I have a Simpsons a koi fish on my arm. So I would say probably the Blinky one on my arm is probably my favorite of the two. All right, next question. Jello Fruit Cup 3. All right, what a name. What's your favorite Tracey Ullman short? I would honestly let's just say the first one. It all came as a shock. It was kind of a big surprise to America. It started all of this. So even if it wasn't like the best one, I'm just going to say it was the first one because it started this revolution of The Simpsons. All right, next question. The Retro World TV. Who would win in a donut eating contest? You or Homer? Well, even though I could put down some donuts, I'm definitely going to say Homer just because we've seen him eat and we've seen him put down a few boxes. I could put down a few donuts, but he could put down a few boxes. So we're definitely going to say Homer. All right, are you really the head of the cookie bar? Like, yeah, sure, no. My favorite Millhouse moments, that's from Avril James. Everything's coming up Millhouse, like that's like pretty much a classic line of Millhouse. Treehouse, that was actually a pretty classic one too. So this is like when doves cry. Like everything's coming up Millhouse. That's my favorite line from Millhouse. So definitely, like, let's just say that one. Which character would you describe? Okay, let's all right, let's just do this one. There is no such thing as a bad waffle. Okay, sing the whole Whacking Day song. All right, what's up with this, like, spell the last names? And I'm not going to be able to sing the Whacking Day song. Like, oh, Whacking Day, something, something. I don't know. Like, I do not know that song by heart. Now, if the episode was on, like, I should know that, but I know there's a lot more of that song than just that beginning intro. So, yeah, I suck. I don't know that song. I know the Whacking Day part of it. That's about it. All right. Jesus. Hey, look at that. Microwave a burrito. There we go again. I'm telling you, everyone loves asking that question. Lazat Sack 1. What's your favorite Treehouse of Horror episode? Honestly, like, man, so I would say some of the first few were really good. I would say, and I hope I'm not getting this wrong, I think it's either 5 or 6. I want to say it's number 5. That's the one that they had the Shining, or as, like they said, the Shinning. I know that, like, there's always 3 parts of this Halloween Treehouse of Horror episodes. The second part of that one was Time and Punishment, when Homer puts his arm in a toaster for the time travel part. Like, that one was probably one of my favorite ones out of every single one of the Treehouse of Horrors. And the other one was the Nightmare Cafeteria, the pretty much Soylent Green, aka a parody of Soylent Green. The teachers are killing and cooking the kids and eating the kids. Like, that one was pretty crazy. Ooter, like, yeah, it tastes like Ooter, and like Jimbo Sandwich. Like, that one was a really good episode. So definitely Treehouse of Horror. It's either 5 or 6. I think it's 5, but, you know, I'll have to look it up after this. All right, let's favorite Treehouse of Horror. All right, let's just keep on going down the list. Would you prefer, okay, Danny Boyle 123. Would you prefer the show to end with a sequel to the movie or a series finale, and why? Honestly, I wouldn't say a sequel to the movie, because I think if they make a second movie, it needs to kind of be its own standalone. Like, it doesn't need to doesn't need to start where it left off at the second one. So I would say a second movie completely, and that's how they should end that season. Not like a series, like they could be like, oh, it's season 38 and this will be the last season, but we're still going to have a movie at the end. And, you know, that's why. So, sad Dark Bart with the fire emoji. Back to you. What's the most obscure character of, okay, so that's kind of like the same thing that we, like, from AMD. That's the same one they kind of just asked. So let's just keep going. Perfect Pookie asks, thoughts on Fox owning The Simpsons? So, you know, kind of answered that before on a different one, I think it was like Ask the Simpsons Man, like 3 or 4. Fox is now bought by Disney, so I think it's actually going to change them a lot. Like I said, the other ones, I look what they did with Star Wars. They just keep pumping them out. So, and some of the, like, most of the Star Wars they've pumped out have been pretty damn good. So I'm hoping they do that with The Simpsons. So we'll have to see in the next coming years, like, how that's going to, you know, pan out. All right, we only got a few more left. I say that, but yeah, maybe a lot more than a few. So J. Michael Clark 89 would be crazy if his name was James. But do you think we can see a 50th season of The Simpsons? Like, honestly, like, who knows at this point? But I hope not, because that's 20 more years of The Simpsons. Like, I don't like. Honestly, I think that's going to be kind of super overkill. First of all, that's 20 more years of content. Could they do it? Sure. Do the voice actors, are they going to do it? Like, God forbid, like, you know, they're still around by then. Like, that's a long time. 50 years of a cartoon. I don't think no. I think they honestly have 5 to 10 years left. That's even a far stretch right there, but no, I don't think they can. What characters? Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this one. Photo Graffiti UK. So I actually answered this in the last one. Which character are you most like? So I'm definitely not like a character. There's a lot of aspects of characters that I would say. I would say I'm a little bit like, maybe like Lenny. I'm a little bit like Homer. I'm a little bit like Bart. And maybe Ned. No, not Ned Flanders. There's no way in hell I'm like Ned Flanders. I would say between those three, like a little bit of those. I would say like maybe like Krusty a little bit. But that sounds almost like creepy because he's a clown. So let's just take that one out of the mix too. And I'm not going to be like that. I was going to say maybe because he's like kind of funny, but not really because he's got like a sarcastic funny. But yeah, let's just say the three. Let's just stick with the three: Lenny, Homer, and Bart. So, all right. So actually, no, this guy, Peter, PB Mahoney _art. Who would you cast as the main family members as if they made a live action movie? So. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have answered that one. Let's see the reply on that one. Can we also hope they don't make it a live action movie ever? From Taylor. That's actually pretty funny. But yeah. So actually, I thought there'd be more replies than that. That's actually that's probably the best question I've been asked because that's okay. So let's just shoot them down the list. I'm just gonna kind of go off of some of that I've seen off of movies lately. Start off with Homer. Seth Rogen. Homer, if you had to put Homer and Seth Rogen together, like not the laugh, but everything, the characteristics and everything, the body type, boom. Seth Rogen, Homer, let's go with that. Marge, definitely Leslie Mann. Leslie Mann for Marge. I think that would be a perfect fit. Lisa, definitely Millie Bobby Brown. Go ahead and plug the pin in here while I'm at it. We got the El Lisa pin, but yeah, Millie Bobby Brown, definitely for Lisa. We have Bart next. We'll do. Oh man, I'm not gonna do another Stranger Kids thing, but let's do Seth Green, but a younger Seth Green. That would be a pretty good Bart. And for Maggie, like, I don't know, some random ass baby. Like, I honestly, I mean, there's not a famous baby that I know off of a TV show. So just any famous yellow baby that's out there. So if you find a yellow famous baby, that'll be Maggie. Yellow famous baby. All right, next question. Allison Davis. Since Kanye made it clear he's a Simpsons fan, if he or the Kardashians chose to make a guest appearance, what do you think would be some good plots or storylines? I want to say that Kanye was it Kanye or the Kardashians? Weren't they in an episode already? Like, it was in like the late, like, not season 30. It was like 20s. I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure one of the two of them were already in The Simpsons. As for the plot, it would have to be some kind of music. Like, remember Bart, the Ludacris episode with the toothpaste, like something like that. But it would be Kanye, obviously, not a toothpaste one, but something crazy. Maybe him doing church or Coachella or something. Good question, though. I'm a Kanye fan. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see here. We are at, I just want to kind of look at the time here to see how long we've been doing this for. Holy crap, we're almost at 20 minutes already. We're going to keep plugging away, though. I was going to do 2 parts of this, but now let's just keep going. Nick _ we'll just do Nick K. Who is your favorite extra character they only appeared? Okay, so I already know that one, the 1 or 2 episodes. Been asked that a million times, and of course, my top favorite character of all times, my top 5 of the character is Hank Scorpio. Love him. Bring him back. Like, if they brought him back on any season 30 plus episode, it would be the number 2 rated episode of all this, like, all time of The Simpsons. So bring him back. Worst and best episodes in your opinion? I've already said my best episodes for a lot of like the Simpsons ones, but the worst ones, that's very hard to do. And honestly, I'm not going to sit here and do it because I honestly don't know. All right, next question. Angelica Spanos asks, what does the Disney Fox deal mean for The Simpsons? Okay, so that's kind of similar to like what I just answered a few questions before. Same thing, like it's just going to be big for them, hopefully. Like, the deal is already in effect. I don't think we'll see anything different for at least another year or two, but hopefully it doesn't pull the plug. There's a lot of potential with The Simpsons. It's been around for a long time, but Disney, if you're listening, which I know you guys listen to this all the time, do not pull The Simpsons. Don't even make it, like, better. Just do more with it. Like, let's see some more merchandise. I want to go to Walmart and see legit, not little knockoff stuff, legit Simpsons toys. Let's make it happen, Disney. Come on. Let's do it. All right. Have the Simpsons ever helped you academically in any subject? That's from Edge. Hell no, they haven't. Like, I Am So Smart, SMRT, Homer sucks, Bart sucks, like Lisa's smart, like Marge is, I guess, street smart. She's pretty good. Like, no, they haven't helped anybody in any subject. They can't count, they can't write. Like, they're, I would say idiots, but they're a cartoon, and yeah, they're not helping anything. Okay. Woo, that's a long one. You know what? Let's just go ahead and ask. Let's just go ahead and do it. How do you feel about The Simpsons getting its much deserved finale? If the show was to all of a sudden stop, it would be a shame, especially after 30 years. For me, it's really important for the show to, at some point, so I hope that they have something really, or something ready in case. However, what are your feelings on this? So it's a long question, but of course I 100% agree. I want them to end the show on the movie, like I previously mentioned, but I want them to leave the movie with a cliffhanger, and that's it. Boom, done. Cliffhangers are awesome, especially when they go into like another season, but in this case, don't go into anything else. Cliffhanger, like have one of the main cast members, like the top 5, Homer, Marge, Lisa, Bart, Maggie, one of them die, or you think they're going to die, or something crazy like that, and then cut to black, Soprano style, and that's it. Yeah. Kind of answered another thing, or, oh, okay, he just kind of corrected himself. If you have to recolor the Simpsons, oh, okay, Lens Customs. Yeah, it was just the first question. The first guy that asked the question. Let's go do another one. You have to recolor the Simpsons in any color but yellow. Go. Let's do green. There was one that Homer was green. I think it was Treehouse of Horror. I'm not sure. It seems like it would have been, but yeah, let's do green. Let's just do like a zombie horror type whole season, or a whole couple, like a few episodes, all green. Let's go with it. Because white, nah. Yellow, of course. Let's do green. Roll_Alpha asks, blue shirt Bart or red shirt Bart? I like that. Someone else asked that. So I would say for this one, blue shirt Bart for the merchandise. All of the merchandise that I have from blue shirt Bart, quote unquote, is amazing. It's all the old school Bart. But of course, red shirt Bart for the content. All right, we're okay. So we're getting down to the last 4 questions. So, hey, look at that, Thumbs. She's asked 2 questions here. Favorite song to feature in the Simpsons episode. Also, favorite cameo ever. Regulars not included. Let's just do the song question. The cameo's really hard. Man, like Mel Gibson episode was pretty funny. Paul McCartney. The ludicrous one okay, that's just, I mean, there's too many. Like Green Day, I liked that one too, but I could literally mention like 30, but I'm just thinking I'm gonna have to edit 30 different things in here. So no, let's just stick with let's just put Green Day, because Green Day was a good one on there. For the Simpsons song, let's see, Simpsons song to be featured in an episode, not the actual Simpsons song. So I would say the Stonecutter song, but if you're wanting to know like a real song, then I know in season 15 or 16, they had the Beastie Boys, and Beastie Boys is one of my favorite bands, so I would definitely say the Beastie Boys. So, good question. All right, so next question, Stray Cat 6. Who would you love to see guest star in an episode? If I had to be honest, let's just say the Simpsons Man. Like, I can't say I think I deserve it. There's a lot of people more deserving than me than this, but I'm kind of kidding, but I'm not kidding. So Disney, Fox, let's make it happen. Do a little Simpsonized version of me. I don't care if it's for 2 or 3 seconds. Let's put me in The Simpsons. If it was for a real person, I'll have to get back to you on that because I've already said me. So let's just stick with that one. And holy crap, the very, very last question here. We are going on 25 minutes, longest video ever. What is your favorite season of The Simpsons? Well, damn, like I've already kind of answered that before, but we're going to end with this one. We're going to say anywhere from seasons 5 to 7, but honestly, anything from season 11 and down to the beginning. Season 1 was amazing. They were just kind of starting to feel everything out, especially for the first couple seasons. By 5, they kind of had it locked down. So anything, honestly, from season 1 to season 11. So that's it, you guys. I don't know how many questions that was, but honestly, it felt like 1,000. I did my best. I think this one, I answered every single question that was on here. Usually I skipped through, and the only ones I kind of did skip through was like the emoji ones and like little silly ones like that. I'm kind of going through it to see, but I think we're going to wrap it up because I'm no way, I just do not want to make a 30-minute video. I think I did answer every single one of these guys. So next one of my segments I'm going to be doing is some of my very favorite Simpsons posts on here. This actually was one of my favorite ones. This shirt, this Moo Moo shirt, like 7,000 likes. Like, I'm not going to do that right now because I could do that all day, but just going to kind of skip back to the top. But that's it, you guys. I appreciate these questions. I'm actually going to be doing a live Q&A. I don't know if I'm going to kick myself in the face for this one or not, but I'm going to be doing a live Q&A on my YouTube channel. I think either next week or the week after, so make sure you guys tune in for that. I'm also having a contest right now, and you can win this Homer figure right here. Like, just go ahead and press play. You can kind of see the Homer Moo Moo. It's the Hot Topic exclusive. I picked up an extra one, and you know, it's only like $13, but I want to give back. I give back all the time to the Simpsons community. Anytime you guys order anything from me, like from me, I'm always giving out free stuff with it. Koozies, stickers, more pins, t-shirts. Like, so I went ahead, and when I was shopping, I went ahead and picked up a second Homer Moo Moo, and I want to give this out to one of you guys. So the only thing that you have to do is either on this post or either on this post, all you got to do is like the picture and tag 3 friends. As you can tell, like, I have a ton of people that have been doing it, like just pages after pages after pages. I think the last time I checked, oh, so here it is, 335 on this one, 364 on this one. So I got about 700 entries. So you might think, oh, that's 700 people to choose from out of one out of 700. Those odds aren't that bad, especially if you're thinking about the lottery. But the second thing that you could do is if you like the picture and tag 3 friends, that's 1 entry. If you go to my YouTube channel, that is another entry. And if you go to the video on my YouTube channel that I'm plugging this post and comment and like, that's 3 entries. So what I do is I will choose the winner, and I'll choose a bunch of winners. Usually I choose like 20 or 30 people. And then out of those 20 or 30 people, I'm going to see who did the entries and then who did the second entry or the third entry. So now all of a sudden, if they have a 3 chance versus a single chance, they're obviously going to have a better chance of winning. So you have 3 times the chance of winning versus Bob or Cindy that only did 1 of those. So do it. Comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video. This was the longest video I've ever done. I hope to never do another video like this again because I know you guys don't want to hear my annoying ass voice for 30 minutes. Thank you so much for all the love and support. 62K followers on my Instagram account, which is amazing. Almost 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. I love all you guys, and until next time, thank you.